I was told by my god to see you that you had been watching someone.
I have foreseen your visit, Callis. It is simply the alignment of the stars that you are here.
My god has foreseen many fates, almighty Crufix. Alignment of the stars or no, this, whatever it is, has already been had and over with.
Nevertheless, I need you to find someone. Her name is Serena. I have the foresight of a terrible danger to our world. She's an astrologer and finds her center in nature and knowledge of the stars. Much like her wants and desires, she is wild, but believes in making sure all things are true and natural. I've selected her as my next champion.
Your will be done. I shall find her as soon as I can. You requested my presence, twin god Eros.
Ah, Calix, yes, please come close so I may speak to you. It is of importance.
I think I know what this is about. Crufix has selected one, so I suppose.
You are quick-witted, even more so than I. Nothing short of excellence from the God of Fate's creation. I have foreseen an issue, so yes, I have selected a new champion. Her name is Farah Cutlass.
May I ask why you have selected this one called Farah?
Of course. She's what some of this world call a soul, a rogue to be precise.
You are not usually one to like those that fight from the shadows. What is so different about her?
She is headstrong, cunning, and dedicated to her work. She fights for morals and for the passion of doing what's right. Even if she looks out for herself in the end, my champions do need a sense of self-preservation from time to time.
Well, I may not agree with your selection. The will of the gods shall be done. I will find her and bring her here. Another day, another request. You have summoned me, O wrathful Amogus.
You're lucky I have all my followers will gnaw on your bones right now, Calix. I have no time for games, and I wish to make this quick.
You are not the only one here, God of Slaughter. I assume you have chosen a new champion.
Read my mind once more and I will cleave you in twain. However, you are correct. My selected champion goes by the name of Miracle Bricked. I believe he is capable of solving an issue we may soon have.
Understood, but why him?
He is powerful, filled with hatred, resentment, rage, yet holds the ability to know when to use them. Also, he carries with him the strength to push past his limits and surge for primal fury. It is within his sharp mind and sharp claws that I see a savior or destruction, but only time will tell for that.
I will be wary of his reach, but he will be delivered unto you. At least I feel a little bit more at home here. O bountiful Karametra, you have requested my presence.
Young one, just as timely as your maker. I am pleased to have you in my presence, Calix. I have a request of you.
I believe I know where this is going, but please, continue.
As I'm sure you've heard, the gods are in pursuit of their champions. I have found mine. He's a mighty warrior. They call him Golden Moon.
He must be quite the warrior to live up to your standards.
Of course. Though he may seem spontaneous. He is a kind soul, undaunting and fiercely devoted to his cause. I see within him the very essence of a protector. I foresee my champion being destined for greatness. I need him here. You must bring him to me, so that he and his destined may stand against the great horrors that I have foreseen.
Finally, a normal one. I shall make sure he arrives in your presence. I will say, out of all the gods who have summoned me, you are the most surprising, Ifar.
Thank you for meeting with me, Calix. I know you are busy, so I will keep this brief.
It is alright. I appreciate your concern, but who is this champion?
Goes by the name of Malgon, a blade singer who weaves the power of spells with the majesty of the blade. He is patient, understanding, and stalwart. When he lays out a plan, while sound, he finds it the only correct way, honest to a fault. His skills and abilities will be needed for what is to come.
Understood. Thank you for the description. I shall find him and bring him here. Lady Clothis, I have returned after seeing everyone you had asked. Your concerns are correct as always. They have had the same visions as you.
Then it is as I feared. A darkness is on the horizon for us. Theros will see a black sun before the end.
But must it be left to them? I fear they may not be enough. Should really consign our lives, plain, in the hopes of some fools who the gods have foreseen.
Fate is a fickle thing. While I am not too fond of the idea of myself, time is ever flowing and ever changing, though it must be followed. Even if one of the rabble disobeys time, it cannot be challenged.
I will, Turif, if it is what you command, my god.
Friends, family, fate, time, all but a finality. When I'm done with you, Calden, you won't have anything left.
The multiverse, an infinite expanse with planes as numerous as the stars in the sky, held separate only by the blind eternities, a dangerous place for most. However, there are a seldom few beings, known as planeswalkers, powerful mages with the abilities to travel between planes as easily as they breathe. Wherever they go, they bring wonder, destruction, and stories. This is but one of those stories. Welcome to Magic The Dungeoning Season 2, Homebound.
Yeah!
We made it, folks.
We're
Hi.
back.
Made it. We're back.
Did you miss us?
The
Anyway,
keyboarding isn't
I
gone
hope
yet.
you're ready for the most unstable motherfuckers that existed, because we're back.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm your DM, Jasper, also known as Scrax on the internet. I'm joined here by Ryan, playing Merrick Olbrecht,
Hello.
Danny, playing Soren,
Me.
Shannon, playing Farah, and Colden, played by Will. Also, a new
Hello,
player.
everybody.
You may
The
recognize him from
accent is
Waterdeep Dragon.
back.
But he's joining us for this campaign in case that wasn't bleedingly clear by how well he did in Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
He got through the vetting process. You're in, bro.
You're in, bro.
Thank you.
Welcome in.
It's good to be here.
Welcome to your third interview. We hope you appreciate
Third
having
interview?
to work without being paid.
Welcome to the no paid club.
Woo.
So,
Oh God! Oh, seeing Calden stats on screen upsets me. 3, 4, 1, 0, 0, 0.
Ah.
I mean, Merrick's isn't any better.
What happens when you
I'm
point
fucking
five?
Farah. Farah 0, +4, +1, +2, +1, +1. Like the hell?
It's just
God
ignore
damn it,
Malcolm.
Malcolm.
At least yours is full of.
Oh, you had 2 negative ones.
It's okay. I also have a -1. Please tell me your -1 isn't in strength. We can't have 2 people who can't lift things. No.
Am I the only one? Am I the only one who can lift things? Apparently.
Oh no, I can lift it.
It's
I don't have a
okay.
+1. Mate, we are. Oh man, we're off
Anyway,
to a
last
time we
roaring
met-
start.
back in
Yes.
2020, I remember the last session we did
You mean
was
2021?
like 2021. Yeah, it was like our New Year's getting away party. Since then, we've gone through the entirety of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. We've opened 2
Which was
more
fun.
shows. We've posted to YouTube a lot more. We've been busy, but now we are back to the reason we started this fucking Twitch channel.
Heyo.
And you can't argue.
Hello, everybody.
So, I know it probably goes without saying, but who would like to give a recap of, I don't know, last session, season 1 entirely?
Well, I mean, if you were watching yesterday, you all
Well,
saw it.
I mean, yeah, Sean and Will should have the easiest time
I think-
recalling.
This time without me
this
hot chip.
I think.
story.
Because these
Yeah,
two
with
idiots
no
here
hot
are doing a
chip.
one-chip challenge.
This time not doing a one-chip challenge. Well, hello, everybody. What happened the last time on Magic the Dungeoning is 4 planeswalkers, Calden, Merrick, Farah, and Seren, joined together during the War of the Spark, while fighting alongside Ajani and Watley. And boy, when we get to the moment that we're currently in the Magic lore, do we have a fucking hell of a story to get to.
This, by the way, this contains no spoilers for the current Magic the Gathering story. We'll catch
Correct.
up, just not today.
I think Jasper and I had discussed that this storyline is about 3 to 4 months behind the current Magic storyline.
If you're being a stickler, this is happening around the same time. I can't remember where we exactly established, but this is like Zendikar?
We are happening around the same time as Kaldheim.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kaldheim, Zendikar, that kind of play.
Yes. So if we end up on Zendikar, we would watch a 3-way fight between Jace, Nahiri, and Nissa, and I don't want to get involved in that.
If you recall, you were briefly
I
on
feel like
Zendikar
that would
before
be-
all that nonsense happened.
That's
I feel
true.
like being friends with the with all of creation's most assholest character, Jace, would be good for us. We should just let him in.
Yeah.
There are so many
Yeah.
planeswalkers you could be
He
friends
might try to
with.
fuck me, and I don't know how I feel about that.
He's only
So-
into toxic women, and by toxic women, I mean
No,
the kind
he's
that turn
only
you to stone.
he's only into the one homie, and that's Farah. Duh. We're from the same
So-
plane.
Nebraska would like to
Anyway,
know your location.
Anyway,
the group joined together after accidentally planeswalking to a plane known as Tulash
This
and
one.
getting conscripted into the fight against Chadwick, a being.
Right.
Yeah, I was
Are you
hiccuping.
sure?
Revenge
you
of the hot
didn't
chip.
Take the chip.
Right? Getting conscripted in the fight against Chadwick by a planeswalker known as Zhao Li. When trying to the group planeswalk back to Ravnica to earn some new experience and some arms and armor. And then when the group planeswalked again, they wound up on Zimt and worked alongside a individual by the name of Delian Desh. Delian learned quite a lot about the 4 planeswalkers, and they learned a little bit about each other. After working together, they fought against an individual named Skylar, and he set off a bomb that was going to destroy the whole plane. While Delian absorbed the impact of it, Seren and Calden planeswalked away with the bomb and wound up on a random plane. It exploded, but the 2 of them survived. God knows how. However,
Plot armor.
plot right. So after being arrested by an angel on the plane of Skelva, Calden planeswalked back to Zimt, grabbed Merrick and Farah, planeswalked back, and the 4 of them were now on the Wild West inspired plane of Skelva. They were conscripted. Actually, conscripted is a good idea. They were to investigate a literal nightmare demon, but it seemed something else was following them. They tracked down and found out about the Atonia, a literal nightmare demon. And unfortunately, they also found out about Calden's other selves out there in the multiverse, as a Phyrexian version of Calden is hunting him down. We did also get insights into Farah's big bad, basically described as Tom Selleck.
Yeah.
I
That's
forgot
dope.
about that. No,
Yep.
I didn't, but
Yes.
And then after Seren sadly lost her first body, she was reborn into a new body and is now gone from a moon elf to a fawn elf. The group, with new vigor and bravery to carry them on their ways to defeat the Atonia, and working alongside Bullseye, the group planeswalked to Zendikar to pick up a lithoform core and bring it back to power up some of the shred bomb designs that Calden had handed over to Bullseye. While planeswalking away, the group confronted Chadwick and his mechanized city on Tulash, defeating the man himself and destroying the tower that he had held himself up in. Tulash is now starting to regrow from the ashes of what it had suffered. And so, we now get to watch as our four heroes who started to take a break were confronted by an individual named Calyx, a planeswalker from the plane of Theros. It turns out that Calden, Merrick, Farah, and Seren are not done.
pretty good recap.
Nope.
I have some notes. There was a lot of screaming along the way. I want to stress.
Yeah.
There's so much screaming.
Does anyone else have anything to add or anything that you think you might have missed?
Seren and Calden totally have PTSD from bombs now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Remember-
Seren almost
Yeah.
died a second time on Tulash.
Yep.
Forgot
Yep.
about that part.
Yeah, so Ren pulled one of the craziest things I think we've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Merrick is
Oh
slowly.
yeah, I forgot about the
slowly-
hole in the ground.
Merrick
You
is
forgot
slowly
the-
but surely losing his blue color alignment.
Blue color and possibly his mind.
Yes, as he owns the Heart of Midnight. I believe
Or
it's
as we
called.
also
Ooh.
Heart of Darkness.
Heart
I
of
believe
Darkness,
it's-
that's what it is.
Your Heart of Darkness or Heart of
Yes, the Heart of...
Yeah,
Nightmares.
and
There we go.
unfortunately, if y'all saw the trailer just before everything started playing, yeah, it seems like Calden's past will be coming after him very, very soon.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we're ready for let me rephrase that actually. So, buckle in, people, because you're gonna be ready for a shit show of a season. There's gonna be so many ups and downs on this roller coaster.
I'm so fucking excited.
And do not keep your arms and feet inside this ride at any time. Please kick and scream and cry with us.
But without further ado...
Jasper,
I believe
Let's
joking
do
aside,
further.
let's get in. Let's get
I've
in on
stalled
this.
long enough for you. You better be ready.
Sorry, I was filling out... I was copy-pasting bullshit. I'm good.
You're good.
I'm very good. I'm very, very good. Anyway, so... As I've said before, Calyx left you with a message. We don't have much on time, for Theros' sun has turned to black. I will give you 3 days to prepare. Then I will come for you. I assume you will be here on Tulash?
Probably be easiest, right?
I agree. I have other heroes to find in the meantime. Please, take all the time you need, but be hasty. And as quickly as he arrived, he vanishes into the ether, leaving the 6 of you.
I guess there ain't no rest for the wicked then. Wicked, oh my god, I can't talk.
Wait, when did we become wicked?
Shake him out. Shake it out.
It's a saying. Don't worry.
Actually, speaking of which, Wolfie boy, come here.
Did you just call me Wolfie Boy?
Calden draws his shield. Yeah, I did. What about it?
Oh, don't you dare.
Oh,
Are we doing this?
You want a treat?
Oh, that's it. And America's like, all right, you went for it. And he actually transforms.
Calden summons his echo, and it was Calden's way of training with Merrick, because he's never actually trained with his teammates before.
You do see
Also-
Giek gets a bit
Oh,
excited.
something stuck in your teeth. Oh, shit!
Giek is like, we're fighting now!
Oh, fuck!
And Giek
Wait,
charges
calm down!
straight
I
at you.
said I was sorry!
Jolly merely
Forget the
shakes her
distance,
head.
I just draw. Sorry, Jasper, what were you saying? My
Jolly
apologies.
merely shakes her head as you are pile-driven by Gyuk the Zealous.
Me? Yeah!
The small version or the big version?
You know which version.
Oh no! Goodbye, Calden. Nice knowing you.
I like the fact that I think like he blocks Merrick and he goes, "You can never get through." Ah, shit.
Body slam!
Oh man.
Yuck! 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 No!
I want to start kicking.
So the first day, Calden trains with Merrick. The second day, Calden trains with Farah.
Fair enough.
And then
Sure.
the third and final day, Calden has mental training with Seren.
How about everyone else like to spend their downtime?
I will actually say Seren will unfortunately have to tell you she's busy with any kind of training with you. Seren has actually walked into the desert, and for the full 3 days that she is there, she is revitalizing the corrupted land. She is using every single one of her spell slots and only sleeping for the allotted 4 hours that she needs.
Alright, else.
Her first point of order is that giant lake and like river that kind of connects to it that was full of acid that burned the fuck out of her hands because she just stuck her hands in some acid lake. She spends the first few days just completely healing through it with purify food and water until she can safely drink from it, which she does every once in a while, and wasn't feeling good for the first day. And she focuses the rest of her time using the spell Plant Growth, which I will post below.
Dope.
And she is revitalizing the land right around that lake, and then out through like where the other elves of this land are trying to stay. And she is very specifically just trying to revive as much as she can to make this place inhabitable and make it try to reverse some of it. She's trying to She's currently trying to revitalize this poisoned land.
Yeah, I read it and I'm impressed. Like, if you use a spell over 8 hours, you enrich the land. All plants in a half-mile radius centered on a point within range becomes enriched for a year, and the plants yield twice the normal amount of food when harvested.
Someone's been preparing for season 2.
So I just want to say one thing.
Hell yeah.
Calden, I never said Calden had to talk to you to mental train with you. He just sits down and actually helps you channel mana alongside you. To which eventually you get a tap on your shoulder thinking it's Calden. When you look at him, it's actually his echo with his eyes in it, as he's learned to put his consciousness in his echo.
That makes her, she kind of smiles, and she actually does kind of, Calden, I really do appreciate you being here. And she kind of looks around at all the broken land. I'm worried I may have to stay more than 3 days.
Seren, go ahead and make me a nature roll.
That's why I'm here to help.
First roll of the fucking new season!
Let's go!
Nat 1 incoming!
No, shut up!
7. 22!
Hey!
Seren, I think
Real quick.
Real quick?
We should say this. To any of the viewers, anything with the channel points, there are channel points that you can use to modify rolls and everything. Please do not use them. They are not for the main campaign. They are only allowed for side
I
campaigns.
think they're
We deleted
not
currently
those
disabled.
Yeah.
we
They're
deleted-
currently
cool.
disabled.
That
so
was the
ignore
one
that
thing I
message.
Ooh, I really don't want, no offense to the viewers, but this is like the one campaign that like serious bullshit is serious.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't want to be affected
When
by
I
the
host
thing.
my next one shot, that will be back into effect.
See, like, when we go back to Waterdeep Dragon Heist, and we go into Under Mountain or Dungeon of the Mad Mage, sure, yeah, make fucking, what's his name? Make the horse fucker. What's his name?
Oh,
I'm not all
Shiners.
Shiner.
Oh.
Shiner.
Yeah, during the events of Dungeon of the Bad Mage, make Shiner roll as many natural ones as you can. That's the new goal. I'm gonna add more channel points, 5,000 points. Shiner's next 5 rolls.
I have enough.
It's funny because any persuasion roll he makes is a fucking 17, so I think that's fair.
18, thank you.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, regardless,
The horror.
I apologize. I did sidetrack us, but I was not aware that, since I don't manage the channel, I was not aware that they got
It's
the
cool. It's
Yep, no, we deleted it because
So-
we didn't want it happening here.
Seren, with a roll of a 22, you are aware that nature tends towards a momentum through speed. With your focused efforts over these past few days, you do notice a gradual change, especially with your arcane abilities to grow plants and purify water as you are a druid. It's sort of this momentum that you're getting started, where the land is more so reclaiming itself with your assistance. Now it is able to crawl and then walk, and then you've helped it to move to running. Your efforts will not go unnoticed. As for the first time since you've been here, the flora and the fauna have started to return. You hear the sounds of birds, and, the wind feels less acrid on your skin.
Sweat she's been in a constant state of just sweating this entire time as she pushes herself beyond her actual means to be able to try to revitalize this land. And hearing the birds and smelling the air starting to become a little less toxic, it brings a smile to her face as she tries not to collapse from overusing her magic.
Calden's echo, now that it has his consciousness, is just there wiping your head for you.
So,
Literally, I feel that.
we'll move to Farah. How do you spend your 3 days, 72 hours?
Again, one day she trains with me.
I
Unfortunately,
don't fucking know. Is there any way to stealth it up? No. No, there's not.
Farah's on vacation, going to therapy.
Farah goes to
Yeah.
the plane known as Walmart, gets a lawn chair, and just chills for the 3 days.
Wait, am I allowed to planeswalk?
If you want to.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to betray the party like that. Cause what if she can't get back?
No, she's learned how to planeswalk. She
No,
can come back.
barely.
That's up to your own confidence, my dear.
I don't think Farrah's confident enough to planeswalk multiple times to
Yeah,
get back to where
about to say that is your choice.
where she is right
That's
now.
valid. She's a baby.
I'm a baby.
So, go ahead.
Is there do we need supplies or anything?
Well, you have no idea what you're walking into on Theros. Personally, you've never been. You don't know what it's like. But apparently there's an apocalypse or something happening. It's pretty bad.
I guess should I maybe do more research on the plane since I don't know anything?
Try.
I wouldn't
I mean,
recommend
doesn't-
traveling there, personally. Not by
Well,
yourself.
I meant is there any resources about the plane and on this plane or no? Not at all.
Probably.
Other than the individuals around you.
Oh. Can I just call up Jace real quick? What's he's doing?
Well,
What
we're
is Jace
tracking
doing?
it correctly.
Yo,
He's
Jace,
on
you
Zendikar right
up?
now.
Yo, Jace, you up?
Call him on
You
the
up?
plane interplanar Discord. He's like, busy right now, dealing with Nahiri. She's mad. Gotta go.
He has the
Gotta
red
go.
he has the red do not disturb symbol on Discord.
also Nissa mad, don't know why, gotta go.
Gotta go.
He's dealing with all manner of nasty bullshit.
He is.
Mm.
For once, he didn't
Okay.
cause this bullshit.
Actually, after, you're kind of mulling around recuperating from your training with Calden, Jali does approach you. She seems a bit...
Does Jolly know about Theros?
She approaches you and she goes, "So you're headed to Theros, I hear."
Yeah,
It's her home
apparently
plane.
that's the plan.
I would go with you, but there is personally nothing left there for my home.
That's understandable. Any advice? What's the plane like?
From my perspective, strict. Their adherence to their codes, laws, and ways of life is what I think might be bringing about their destruction. Especially the Leonin there. They have so deep in their beliefs they can't see any other way. It was only once I
Sounds-
became a planeswalker that I was able to be who I really wanted to be.
Sure. Understandable.
But if you do go there, when you're ready, you'll learn quickly that faith is a powerful weapon on Theros. Your beliefs can be made manifest if you believe in them strong enough. But that is also true for your adversaries.
Sure. I don't believe much of anything, so I'm sure I won't be affected.
Sure you do. You believe in all kinds of things, Farah. That's how
Like
you
what?
got exactly where you are.
If you say so.
I'll leave you be.
You
then.
believe in me.
What?
If you don't believe in the me who believes in you that believes in me.
Double fit.
Wait, what?
Oh no!
Oh no.
Double thick.
Don't tempt me, I might make that mechanic.
4 feet of movement for.
No, it's the plant spell.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Well, other than talking with Jolly, yeah, I guess I just chill, cause like I can't stealth or investigate anything.
Eventually, on like the third day, Gyuk, who's kind of just been loafing around, messing with Calden, kind of trying to get some training in, although he's been more of a hindrance than a help. His fighting style is completely aberrant to you, Calden, and you're just, I don't even know how to begin to triage whatever he does.
Calden would know how to fight Gyuk. It's just that like he's never had to actually apply it. So it's like, oh, I learned to fight giants and small people at the same time. Where?
It's more so if you were going to give him advice, you're like, where? It's like, say you're a Muay Thai master. This person's coming at you with like full form capoeira. You're like, what?
What
Yeah.
the heck?
Calden trains with them because he alters his fighting style, realizing the group doesn't fucking stick near him anymore. That he has changed his fighting style to a superior technique. Calden, after training with Farah American Seren, has learned to influence them using his time powers. So now Calden has got a battle master maneuver called Commander Strike, meaning I can forgo one of my attacks to let you guys attack.
Dope.
Yeah, dope.
And Calden has learned to use his armor better, so now he is heavy armor master instead of slasher. So he shaves off 3 points of damage every time he takes non-magical damage.
Also on the third day, while you're midway through training through Gyuk, his eyes seem to widen in sort of this shock or surprise. Then he just says to himself, oh no, the tournament. And then he planeswalks.
Where are you going?
Wait, no. So he goes to Theros before any of us?
Not to Theros.
No, he said the tournament, i.e. he's going to Kylum. We just don't know that yet.
Wink, wink.
Wait, what's the what tournament? Why is he going?
Battle Bond.
Oh.
Battle Bond, which is Kylum.
Did he just forget about it and just abandon us?
He
or
just
what?
went the tournament and planeswalked, i.e. he wants to go fight in it.
Oh my
He did
God.
exactly what you said, Farah. He completely forgot and then was like, oh fuck, I have this thing due tomorrow.
I left
and
the faucet
ran
on.
home.
What about you, Merrick? How do you spend your 3 days?
Oh, so first day, like Bill said, training with Calden. Merrick then goes and sees Jali.
She's meditating in one of the nearby huts, stoking a small fire that seems to illuminate with this sort of energy of sunlight. It seems to flicker and dim with her inhales and exhales.
Sure.
I was called him flying.
Character. I was like, who the hell's character just fly off the freaking screen? What the hell?
Welcome back.
I did. I wanted to upset Jasper, so I moved it behind our cams on the screen.
Oh,
No, go
I didn't
right
see
ahead.
Calden's camera. I'm like, I look up, like, what the fuck?
No, go ahead. Go right ahead. It's fine. I totally am not putting a coin in the +1 to hit weapon I'm giving.
Based on the things that frustrate you on screen. Lol.
0.2% plus hit to hit for every time Calden does something I don't like. We're currently
Right,
at
so
plus
Liv, got it.
7.35.
So, right. So like I said, I
Yeah.
go to see Jali. Merrick's more so concerned, like, because like he is still like very, very wary of Sypha. Like, he does not fully trust her. And then when she just pieced the fuck out at the end of the like out of nowhere, he's curious like what the hell happened.
Oh, that's right. Technically, we don't know.
Yeah. So America's like Yuk is gone. Kefkin fucked off. Delian went back to his home plane, I believe. So Jolly's the only one that's left. Like, he's gonna find out. So yeah, so I go see Jolly.
To what do I owe the visit, Merrick?
More so, I'm trying to find out what happened in the battle.
Against Chadwick or his machination?
Correct, against the battle you and your group fought, because we fought his machinations up above as well.
It was a series of skirmishes, ending with his robot butler, I think is the term.
Yes, I think I agree that would be the good term. I guess more so, did anything happen? Or did anyone find anything? It just seemed odd that Sypha immediately left.
Yes, she did find one thing of note. When we defeated the butler, the remains of the scattered machinery, there was this ornate skull, like a obsidian sculpted. It seemed to give off this unearthly air, and she seemed all too eager to make contact with it, like it called to her.
I'm contemplating if Merrick would do this. Yeah, I'm contemplating if Merrick would. Yeah, he would, like, because he's actually like inquisitive, like. So he goes like, so an obsidian skull, like, and he raises his hand and produces the Heart of Nightmares, like something like this.
Yes, actually. She looks curious, but also kind of like accusatory at it.
I understand you don't agree with this item. Yeah, but my powers aren't like yours.
If you trust yourself with this, isn't it fair that you should trust Sypha with her ordeal?
Part of me says yes, part of me says no. But now I believe that if what you say is true, which I have no reason to doubt you, I have a feeling we'll probably run into her down the road.
Come, sit.
He retracts the Heart of Nightmares, and it was like, but understand, you do have my word. If this thing tries to take control, I have no doubt that my comrades would put me down before it goes out of control again.
Why do you believe is it an object of malice?
At the moment, I don't know what it is. I don't even know. It's hard to say why I even took it. I should have just left it there on the cave floor once we killed that beast, but something inside me said it was right.
It calls to you too.
One way or another. But
what do you feel when you focus in on it? How does it make you feel?
The character, that's actually a good question. I never even contemplated that thought.
So, ever since you took the heart, you felt this sort of pull, like it's yanking you towards something, although you can't quite tell the destination. Although, other than now, you haven't really had a chance to focus on it in its entirety.
Okay.
This is the most you've thought about it since...
It's obtaining it. Alright.
Perhaps it is trying to guide you somewhere. Be careful, but let it guide you. She seems to morph into a sort of meditative pose.
And then Merrick understands, like, he bows his head, he is respectful, even though he just no idea how to react to anything, but he sees that she's pretty much ready to go back to, like, meditation, so he'll just bow his head, like, his acknowledgement, and he will leave. I guess the rest of after done training, like, there's not really much, again, just like Farrah, there's not really much Merrick can really do here. So he'll just take his time, gather his thoughts, and maybe he'll just try to like focus. See, like he can focus on with more Heart of Nightmare. See if he can figure something out, but probably not.
Seren, did you want to say something? I'm sorry, Danny, did you want to say something?
Yeah, no, it's okay. I call people by their character too. On one of the days where Seren was revitalizing the land, I think right before she's about to go on her 4-hour break, I think I want her to find Farah within the late of the night. Farah, she approaches you and she's stepping out of her starry form. So like you see like all of like the space and gaseous that makes her form. So they get sucked into her and then disappear over this way.
Sure.
Hey, Farah. She kind of takes a seat next to you. I realize that we've all been so busy trying to literally save this plane. We haven't really had much time to talk at all.
Yeah. I think so.
And I mostly just... I feel a sort of responsibility. You're so fresh into planeswalking. Are you okay? It's an ordeal for many.
Yeah. You know, it's... I think planeswalkers hold a higher responsibility, and I'm glad I'm doing it with some friends that I made along the way. But, yeah, I'm okay.
I'm glad. If you don't mind, just because I am ever curious. Do you remember what sparked you?
Yeah, I do.
Hilt's head, horns, tilt.
I was growing within my ranks at the police organization within my plane.
Wait, you're an officer.
I'm a private investigator. I help solve crimes and stuff.
That actually explains how you were so easily able to interview people and get to the bottom of what was happening in the last place we were. Who Danny can't remember the name of Yeehaw Cowboy Band.
Zimft?
Zimft?
Or do you mean Skelva?
I think Skelva with
Skelva was
no,
the
Skelva.
West
Yeah,
plane.
which plane was it that she died on? Skelva? Okay, I should remember
Skelva.
that.
Yeah.
When we were back on Skelva, you so expertly were able to interviews and have insight. I was wondering how you obtained those skills.
Yeah, I learned it on my home plane, but as I was growing within the ranks, I was working on this case, and I wanted to say that I flew too close to the sun. There's a big, powerful gang in Zim, and I realized that the head of the police force is actually within the gang name.
From the
And for that I
It's kind of thinking finger. It seems that a lot of you other planeswalkers. I've been planeswalking for a long time, though I was usually by myself. It's very easy to become one of the creatures within a plane and just live your life as it and slowly discover an ecosystem from the inside out. It lets you know a lot about a plane. When I started meeting more of all of you, it made me realize that your sparkings is a very particular pinpoint in all of your stories. It may seem very, well, as they say, well, duh, of me to say, but when we look into one's destinies, it's just very interesting to see the exact place of divergence and just the explosion of it, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And what's crazy is that me planeswalking for the first time, I ended up in Ravnica the night before the War of the Spark.
That was a terrifying ordeal. I don't know what happened. I was a giraffe at one point and then things started charging and I just kept running. It was fucking scary.
Yeah, it was, but...
And that's when you appeared in? Right there?
Yeah, like the night before it all went down.
So sorry.
It happens. I was just glad I was able to help, you know? Even with being confused about a lot of things, but I think we all go through that.
It makes me happy you've been able to gather a sort of joy of this. A lot of people see planeswalking as both a curse and a blessing. But sometimes the emotion of one spark can consume them. And you've only known fear in your planeswalking this entire time. It is its core identity. I am glad that you are starting to embrace and realize its other purpose.
Yes, me too.
Take that freedom. It's scary, but the worlds you unlock.
Yeah. I'm excited for what is to come, and I'll go back to whatever craziness to deal with on my home plane when we get there.
She kind of gives a nod.
Today is not that day.
No. She stands and like grabs and squeezes her shoulder and kind of pauses. Speaking of fear, I do a lot of prying as it is, and I don't wish to push you any further. I'm not sure what it is that fear demon made you see that threw you into the abyss, but we are here for you. Do not be afraid to lean on us. We are here to help every new one get through their experience.
Yeah. Thank you.
Called and kicks in the door.
I'm trying.
We're talking about feelings in here?
We're talking about feelings and role-playing and shit. Shut the fuck up.
No, honestly, if Calder were going to go talk to anybody, he'd actually go talk to Merrick.
Am I interrupting girls' night?
But she's gonna like squeeze your shoulder and walk away. And she's gonna go and like meditate and just blah into the space. That's what her sleeping looks like.
Would Farah know how to meditate? I don't think she knows how to meditate.
Oh.
Yeah, you can easily meditate.
Something for you to figure out.
Yeah,
okay.
what should we call it? Seren's just pretty much sleeping.
Okay.
Because elves can't sleep, they meditate for 4 hours to get their 8-hour rest. So she's
I'll try to meditate with Seren after our conversation and be like, oh, this is cool.
You hear after like 3.5 hours, you hear a single.
Did she fall asleep with her eyes open?
Her eyes open, like fucking light.
She peers into the abyss of the stars.
So, also that night, Merrick, you're kind of sitting by yourself, pondering over the heart in your chest in the palm of your hand. And it's a quiet, even night. The air is a temperate chill, and all you have is your thoughts for the longest time. But you sit there and you begin to doze. Sleep beginning to take you. Your head nods down as you try to keep yourself awake, but upon failing, when you once again open them,
oh no!
You are here.
What the fuck?
Merrick's like,
Uh-oh.
I should not have made that. I should not have had that leftover turkey.
So what you see around you is a cavern of sorts, of luminous purple crystals lining the walls and the ceiling, giving off this faint light. Last you checked, you were on Tulash with your allies. Now it seems alien and aberrant to you. There is but one door in front of you. It seems simple in its design.
Sorry, I burped up because I'm nervous for you.
It is of a simple wooden design, handle a little bit ornate, but it seems to glint with the same sort of purple as the entire area around you. Other than that, silence.
Merrick is like looking around, trying to just gather himself. Like, where is everyone? I know I didn't planeswalk. But where am I? Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. He just checks to see, make sure if he had his swords on him or any, like...
You are equipped for the most part. Yeah. Although you do find this absence in your chest.
Oh, shit. Out of character.
Instead of that feeling being within you, you feel it all around you.
Oh, this thing. Oh, no. Well, out of character, I know what this is. In character, Merrick has no idea. Well, he's not one to just stand and wait for that, like wait for creatures to come to him. He goes up to the door and he tries to open it.
So you open the door, and I get to say what I've been wanting to say for the last 5 months.
Oh no,
Sean, if you would introduce us to Jiraiya Norththrone.
What?
Who?
Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Holiday Hoobie, whatty?
Sean, I think you're muted.
No, I'm not muted. I just don't know what to say. You want me to describe him?
Sure. You were equally as confused being here, pondering this luminous geode on the wall, when suddenly this door you didn't quite notice opens up behind.
So,
all right then.
Out steps this large, bearded man, who you initially clock as not an enemy, but not quite a friend either.
Sorry, kind of freezing up here.
Yeah, like Swag's been hitting.
Jiraiya is a man in black armor, as you can kind of see.
Some thick-ass armor, too.
It's equipped with a shield and a morning star. Nice, dark. I don't know what else to say.
Merrick, this man stands in front of you and turns to look at you as you step through this portal.
Okay. Well, Merrick, as the person he is, on guard, the hand moves right to the hilt and grabs a hold of his sword and goes, Are you friend?
Assume this same vibe. He doesn't seem hostile, but
He actually yells out to him. Are you friend?
not too friendly.
Or foe?
Possibly neither.
Had to explain how you got here.
I assume I don't know.
Nope.
Not a clue.
So you're in the same boat I am. Name's Merrick.
Uriah. Nice to meet you.
How in the fuck?
Merrick actually lets go of his sword. He's like, I'm in no mood to fight at the moment. Would rather get out of here. Shall we work
Look
together?
around? Sure.
So as you can probably assume, I have marked things that are doors with white boxes.
Okay.
You see before you a hallway that seems to extend back into darkness. Luminous crystals lighting the hallway down. You do see a room at the far end, a sort of central, sort of circular area, and on your left and right are two doors.
Let's proceed.
Indeed. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. So I guess we'll go up to this door here first.
Sure.
Sure.
All right. Weapons at the ready. I don't know what we're going to encounter in here.
All right.
And I open the door.
You open the door, and resting on the bed is, well, Danny, how about you take this one? Tell us about Rini.
What the fuck?
What in the... Oh, no.
Huh?
I'm
Rini.
confused.
You see a cloaked figure in leathers with a large scarf that kind of goes about up to here, with a big shoulder cape and a black mask on to cover their face. And you see on the eye they have a black eye with purple and a red iris that looks like a little target mark. They're about like 4'5" or 4'6", and they are very tiny and slender in frame. Wordlessly, they immediately raise a crossbow to you in a standoff. They click. Speak.
Hold. We mean no harm. We're trying to find a way out.
Do I know where I am?
You are equally as clueless. Or at least the bed you're sitting on is soft.
Are you the ones who took me here?
Whoever here is, I'm in the same boat as you.
I would like to do an insight check.
Go ahead.
Just protect check Discord.
Alright, hang on. I believe Jasper is talking to Bill about something offside.
I rolled like shit.
You
I
did.
guess I believe you. Plus 5 for nothing.
Merrick is being genuine. You're like,
You see,
I don't know where the fuck we are. I don't know where the hell I am. I just want out of here.
You
have a
see them
plus 5 to
kind of like
insight?
look at you both, and slowly lower the crossbow. Please,
Wherever this is, yes.
and let us escape. And she gets up and immediately walks
All
past
of you
you.
are wearing black clothes. It leads me to believe one thing and one thing only.
Yeah.
We're forming MCR.
Okay. So,
MCP,
hang on.
my chemical planeswalker.
I'm getting a lag spike. Give me a second.
When she steps out of the room, she reflexively like raises her crossbow at Dry as well.
Easy. He's on the same boat as us.
Yes. Lead on then. I wish to get out of here.
Have you explored this, or have you just been in that room this whole time?
I just woke up.
Then in the same boat as I.
At least she got a bed.
True. The room I was in,
fucking hallway like you were drunk at a frat party.
the room I was in was just surrounded by crystals. All right, I guess we'll go to the room here.
Oh wait,
Sure.
I'm so sorry. Before we continue, can I
Yes.
look around the room real quick? Was there anything interesting about the room I was in while I was in there?
Other than the gold ornate furniture and the surprisingly comfortable bed, more so than you're used to, nothing seems out of the ordinary.
To your horror and dismay, the thread count was only 500.
Cheap asses. Okay, continue. I just want to make sure there wasn't like a big note that's like is that note just scenery or is that note actually there?
Oh, and Merrick actually says before we continue, I'm like, so I didn't catch your name. He says this to, and I've already forgotten the name out of character. I am shit with names.
So, Danny, your character.
Call me Crosshair.
All right, Crosshair. My name's Merrick.
Run.
Gives a nod.
All right. Well, if you're so quick to be on the trigger finger, have it at the ready. We're gonna open.
She silently puts it up.
I swear to God, there's not a fucking character in here.
I'm ready to. I'm getting ready to shoot a shot.
See, this one is the part where you open the door and there's just a train coming at you.
Oh my God, yeah. Wrong door.
You open the door, and last but not least, I'd like Will to describe to me Paxer Bulwer.
Paxier, he's a gentleman about. Let me pull up my notes on him. Hold on. I wrote a fucking backstory for this dude.
You son of a bitch.
So he stands up, and he's about 5'7". He's a thinner, frail-looking man, and while he is like Caucasian in color, he's very pale. One of his eyes is green, and the other eye is just a white. It's just white completely. Dangling from his neck, he sees a. You guys see a ring finger.
Oh, right, it's this dude.
And then
this dude is.
Merrick. Something you would notice is he's wearing the armor of a Cathar.
Yeah, right.
You have reason to believe that Paxir is from Innistrad, like you are.
Mate.
Paxir sees you open the door and he holds his hand up and an energy ball like forms his hands like, who goes there?
I immediately let loose a shot, seeing magic form.
I mean, roll an attack roll against me.
I will say, can I purposely miss and like shoot right to the side of his head and say, don't move?
Make me an attack roll anyway.
Yeah. Huh?
Make me an attack roll anyway.
Okay. I want to roll to miss.
Mate.
And I want to and I want to intimidate him.
I want to see how closely you can miss.
Oh, okay. No!
Well,
Oh my god!
So, you go to level your crossbow and fire, but something in your finger doesn't allow you to pull the trigger.
Oh, mate.
Like something's mentally holding you back.
Something's that's really interesting. She kind of like looks at her finger.
You tricked me.
She looks troubled.
Oh, God. Okay. All right, then.
I got nothing against you.
No. That actually raises a good question. That actually raises a good question. Does Merrick notice Paxier's armor? Does he recognize it? Is the question.
Give me an intelligence roll.
He is just straight up intelligence?
Yeah, for memory recall.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I didn't want to roll intelligence safe. Oh, 9.
It's easy enough to key that this is definitely some sort of Innistrad design. You recognize the construction. You vaguely kind of remember you might have worn something like this.
Well, he was, yeah. I think we settled on. I think I had a character American. Oh yeah. Oh right, Merrick has amnesia. Out of character.
Do I know Merrick?
That's really.
You are unfamiliar with this individual.
Got it.
But the armor seems familiar to Merrick, which is
reminiscent of, like a far-off memory, locked in haze.
Oh god, we're in Merrick's. We're literally about to break through Merrick's freaking amnesia. I'm fucking calling it right
now. Paxier says to the three of you,
"Why are we here?"
Your guess is as good as mine.
So you're
lower the hand.
The reason I'm here.
Hell no. Why would I be here if I was the reason here? Would you really think I would give you the chance to blast me with magic?
He flexes his wrist and the magical blast, the magical energy like dissipates. And he steps forward and one thing you notice about Paxier as he comes close, because he introduced himself, he says,
I'm Paxier Bulwark.
Name's Merrick Bulbrecht.
As I stand close to you, I'm very cold. Very, very cold.
Do I actually get any? Do you smell dead as well? I wonder. Really, Danny?
When's the last time you showered, Paxier?
Like, no, I'm being dead serious. Do I smell death coming off of him?
Yes. You do.
Oh shit.
I don't smell like a decaying corpse, but I smell different. I don't smell alive.
Yeah, no matter, it's pain because of my keen senses. So, I'll just let me gather myself here for a minute and make sure I understand the situation. The four of us all have appeared here for some reason or another, but no one knows where here is.
I can barely see the two of them. Is there a reason for that?
Same. Same. I can barely see the three of you.
It's just really fucking dark in here. Permit me a moment.
I was about to say, I have, not to do too much into it, but I have the Devil Sight.
Oh, interesting.
I'm a warlock. I have Devil Sight.
Then here, take this.
Dope. Everything looks bright as hell.
They're still kind of faded, but
yeah,
it's better now though.
I forgot you had the.
So you know what, Jasper? I do remember building this character.
I'm saying So Merrick, I think it's safe to say we're all in the same boat here. We don't know why we're here. We don't know where here is. All we know is we all want to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Does that sum it up?
Right.
So let's not talk about it. Let's move on.
Okay. Yep. So doesn't look like there's any other rooms from what I can tell. So I guess head to the stairs. I assume are stairs. Oh, what the fuck? This freaking place is huge.
It's only like 52 grid squares wide.
Well, out of character. In character, I mean, correction. Out of character,
Are there
yes.
any more doors here?
That's what I'm looking for.
Everyone give me a perception. What's everyone's passive perception?
11.
14.
18.
Are you looking at Seren's or are you looking at
No, Seren's is like 20 something.
What is up with you and passive?
I don't want to miss anything ever again.
Noted.
Ha ha ha.
Paxi has a hood up, by the way. It looks exactly like Merrick's hood.
I had a hood on too, but he took mine off. I think he just dehooded all of us, just like in the beginning of the campaign.
Merrick actually mentions to Paxi is like, you remind me of someplace.
Your armor looks familiar.
I have a helmet on my side.
Sadly, I can't say. Like, Merrick actually was like, I can't tell you where I'm from, unfortunately. From where I was, from where I had come from, up until recently, it's all blur.
Wait a minute. You can travel planes too.
I can. Are you one as well?
One of what?
That answers my question.
Oh, those things. No.
This is actually just a super cursed Planeswalkers Anonymous meeting. You're all too edgy. Back it the fuck up.
Hey, back the fuck up my character.
He Paxi goes,
I have this.
and he points up, and you all see a ghost come out of his back.
Stand the
This is Sudrax. This is, I don't know who they are.
No, I introduced Merrick.
Oh, this is Merrick and these two.
Merrick may be an asshole to people, but he is also, like, in this situation right now, he's not gonna...
And who are you two?
Ross.
Raya.
Them.
The ghost you see is a dark-skinned woman with green eyes and long black hair. She goes, hi, and then retreats back into him.
Stand the power.
The world.
Damn, Will, how come both your characters got stands?
Literally.
You don't have a good answer for that.
Huh, I didn't even think about that.
He's been a JoJo stand this whole time. Thought he could get past
I just wanted to wanted to make a warlock.
Rini, with your 19 passive perception, you immediately clock another figure hiding behind this pillar, this orrery of sort.
I have an 18. Does that matter?
No, you
Okay.
beat it
I
by
just
a
know
light.
I generally want to make sure that it wasn't like, wait, I'm not crossing a threshold. I see a who?
You can't quite make out whom it is, although you do see someone hiding behind this dais.
It's not true. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say,
So
like,
someone's
over
hiding.
here.
I don't know if it's something up with this map or something. Man, I'm getting lag spikes.
She's gonna do what she
Maybe I
does
might have
best,
to refresh
and
my,
she's gonna do what she does best, and she's gonna lay herself on her tummy on the floor, ready her heavy crossbow, and then shoot right above it, and behind where she hears the noise. And she's gonna strike the wall and say, "I know you're there. Come out."
Dude,
Trigger Happy's your better nickname.
So the voice
I would
shouts back.
agree.
How do I know you won't shoot me if I get up? I need some trust here.
I look at the others.
Because I'm already dead. I wouldn't give a shit if you stabbed me.
I believe it's safe to say you want out of here just as bad as we do.
Wait. The voice shouts back. I know that voice. They stand
Wait.
up. Merrick, how did you get here?
Oh shit! It's Cypher.
I think I just figured out what we all have in common.
We all have a piece of the freaking...
Oh shit! Wait, and we're all gathered in one place? Is
Hold
that
on.
bad?
Hold on. Where's Shannon?
Oh, we'll get to that.
Oh fuck!
she's
she
a coming.
just is the thing.
Oh, here she comes.
I look to the.
And Merrick hears that. Wait, Cypher.
She puts up her crossbows, picks it up, and stands.
Yes,
Can
yes.
you
it's
do me a favor and not shoot someone I know?
I put it away.
I thought I was untrusting. God, people worse than me.
What the hell are we all doing here? And how do you two know each other?
We fought together. Literally with Just a few days ago, we fought together in basically a war.
The hell do you do for fun?
Water monsters, hunt ghosts.
Cool, you've got some problems. Got it.
This comes from a man who literally has a ghost come out of his body.
Look, man, I seen some shit.
You want to see some other shit? Here's some shit for you. And I transform.
Oh!
Wait a minute, are you?
Am I what?
Are you from my plane?
Tough to say, and again, unfortunately, my memory is all but a blur.
You're from Innistrad.
From where?
Innistrad. It's a plane full of darkness. The only thing I know has werewolves.
What? What do you mean werewolves? I know.
You can turn into a wolf. Bipedal creature, lots of claws. I've killed a couple of you in my day.
I think my favorite thing about this whole thing is that Merrick finally learned where his home plane is.
Ah.
I mean, right, literally, because he couldn't remember.
Paxier would like to use a trait. He would like to tap into his talisman.
Sure.
Which is the ring finger hanging from his necklace.
So again, I'll play. I would say this after Bill does his roll.
Nope, never mind. I forgot. I didn't take. Oh, never mind. This is a racial ability. Could I see if I've ever heard? Can I take like some kind of intelligence check or something to see if I've ever heard of a human who could transform into a werewolf that wears armor?
Sure, go.
What?
Sure, go ahead.
What test would that be? I have history.
History, yeah.
And then I would like to use my racial ability, knowledge from a past life.
Oh shit! Forgot that you had that ability. Is that freaking? That is a.
And then I add a d6 to the roll. So
a dirty 20.
Hell yeah!
So, you're familiar with a certain type of lycanthrope, the dangerous kind. They're known as alphas in their circle. Although to the rest of Innistrad, they are considered apex predators.
Merrick, you're not an Omega. Congratulations.
I mean, again, you gotta also understand, Merrick has no idea what the fuck he's going on.
Paxier relays this information to Merrick, and he said,
Sudrax, any idea what the hell he is?
And I assume that no, she doesn't. So, he goes,
that's all I got for you. You're most likely from the same place I am, Innistrad.
Actually, I think Merrick would have had it on. I mean, technically, Holy Symbol would technically count. So Merrick actually brings, he digs through his bag, and produces, I guess you would consider a Holy Symbol for Innistrad.
Does he produce a sigil of Avacyn?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the Church of Avacyn, all right. Yeah.
Paxier takes a step towards you and he puts a hand on your shoulder and goes, it's good to see somebody from the same place I am. Everybody out here is fucking nuts.
So, Merrick, I'm assuming that you've made more friends since last we met. 3 days ago. You've been busy.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call them friends yet. I mean, Paxier I'm a little more trusting of now. But the other two who are sneaking off, I don't trust.
Well, you two are jabbering.
I hid because I sensed hostility.
No, not you, Sypha.
Not from you, she gestures to everyone else.
I woke up somewhere random. What do you expect?
That's fair.
I say, in his defense, he's not wrong.
DM, while everyone's talking, can I try to roll like an insight or something? I'm trying to figure out what the connection is between all of us.
Sure, go ahead. Oh boy, this is going to be quite the DC.
I'm going to transform back.
Oh, at will. That's a new trick.
Yeah, so I'm a little surprised. Like, I've just been able to do this. I wish I could give you more information, but unfortunately, as I mentioned, it's all blur. At least knowing a name, however, now gives me an idea of where, if I want to go back for answers, I can find it.
Good luck.
Sorry,
Safe
I
to
was
say
trying
that-
to see if there's anything that would give me advantage, but no, because I am just a rogue.
So while
Is
she's
it-
looking for that, I'd like to describe this room.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It kind of looks like a Renaissance, what are they called? Planetarium. With a dome of lights and planets in the center, spindling around, casting lights on the domed ceiling. The most prominent object seems to be an eclipsed moon, or new moon. On the side facing Merrick, there is a sort of crankshaft that if you were to turn, you would presumably do something.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say either. Okay.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
So you start to turn it, and the moon begins to rotate around the sky along with all the other stars, going from waxing crescent to half full to waxing gibbet to a full moon, then back to a waning gibbous, then a waning half, then a waning crescent, then eventually it comes back around to new moon.
Did Danny rolled?
No, and I'm sure 11 doesn't
You have
do
no
shit.
idea.
Yeah, no idea, bro. I gave up on that.
What a shot. You can never know what you can do.
A couple points short.
Oh, unfortunate. So, I got up.
Yeah. Would Paxier know to produce his item?
Not for no in particular reason.
Can you describe the dais to us a little bit more?
So the dais seems to be a platform under which a mechanism hides, covered in this sort of stone. The most of the mechanism seems to jut out of these concentric rings in different distances, but in the center there seems to be a source of light that seems to cast the offending designs on the back walls and ceiling.
So,
So we're not going to kill each other, do I have that right?
Yeah.
Well then, for the time being, I might as well introduce myself. I'm Cypher Van Kelvos, friend of Merrick, and saver of at least one plane.
I look at her,
Congrats.
look at Merrick. I go, same plane.
yes, same plane. She literally helped me, helped myself, and also helped my teammates, which are noticeably absent.
Yes, this isn't your usual policy.
The question is, again, I think we all are asking the same question here, is how did we get here? Unfortunately, safe to say we won't find that answer anytime soon.
One important
Or
question,
anyone
how did we get out?
else.
Go
That's-
upstairs.
Yeah.
I think,
Go
yeah,
upstairs.
I think our next is definitely going upstairs.
Alrighty then. Oh,
Our first combat session is going to be as not us.
Well, exception for me. Oh my god, this
Except for you.
is so laggy.
so I'll
Alright,
move
I'm
you all
refre-
upstairs.
I'm refreshing roll 20.
Got it.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back.
It's actually really good, because as you reach to the top of the stairs, you find a figure lying prone.
Oh! I know who we found.
Shannon, please describe Mabel.
Mabel?
Mabel, yeah.
Y'all made these motherfuckers on the side without me even fucking knowing.
I told everyone except you!
So, consciously,
Big move, bro.
she's observant, strict, and self-reliant. And she is a swashbuckler.
Oh, you made another fucking pirate. Come
Who
on.
cares, babe?
Who cares?
What I like. Okay.
It's so cool.
And she has a cool fucking hat and 2 swords.
The last thing you remember, Mabel, is you attempted to touch this portal at the far back of the room.
Okay.
It rejected you, and you faded from consciousness. It now lies dormant. Around the room, you see several more of these features, each of them marked with a symbol, one with a crescent moon, some with a half moon, and some with a gibbous moon. The one in the middle, not lit, is a new moon.
Okay, I pieced that part together.
Yeah.
After my last bout of
I
riddles.
couldn't find backup brass, so here's a pirate on a magic.
Yarr.
Crosshair is gonna
For theater of the mind, y'all.
Crosshair is gonna go ahead and just sneak away while everyone's distracted and go switch over that mechanism for everybody.
I know your stealth
Oh,
roll's
the
broken,
Dread
but roll
Warlock.
it anyway.
Fuck Robert,
Hey.
I swear to God,
Welcome
I have
in.
The Dread Warlock Roberts is a dope-ass name. Listen. Listen.
She has a +10 to stealth. The fuck?
Expertise. It's rogue thing.
Rogue things, you know.
A yar.
But as you go to slink away to do that, I think we should take a short break.
short break time. Oh
right.
shit! It's already been like 2 hours. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's been an hour and a half.
What?
It has been a bit. We've been
It's 10 o'clock.
Hello, folks. I'm
An
so
hour
sorry you're
10.
rating it like
So
the
sorry you're
weirdest
rating
time.
Well,
we're breaking and
Yeah, I mean that's
getting
We're only going to
drinks.
be gone 5 minutes tops. 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
No
is
promises. Kidding.
5:10.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right, we'll be back.
5. We haven't done anything.
We're
good. I
about
think
to.
we've had.
Yes,
some
we're taking a
engaging
short
roleplay.
rest, of course. Be back
All right,
in
we
a
got
jiffy.
a Dread Warlock. Love the name.
We'll see you in a bit.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
And we're back. This time with a few snacks.
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 next.
So with my 24
What is stealth?
stealth.
Rogue bullshit.
24. She's just gonna like silently disappear behind you guys and go activate that thing while everyone's talking, just that way we can get the show on the road.
Oh, it
Room
was already
collapses.
activated once.
Well, I want to turn it to the new moon, if that's the only one that's not lit up, and I just want to see if anything happens.
I think they left it
Or
on
if
the
they,
new moon.
so they will see if anything happens.
So you go rotate it one more time, and it does its full rotation around the lunar cycle. But
Alright, then.
apparent to
happens
those of
to-
you who are upstairs, nothing seems to change, other than Mabel stands up.
Wow. And then there was 6.
Once it's at new moon, because I'm just seeing what happens. I switch it to moon, and then I'll sneak back.
All right.
You know it was already
Why
on new
are
moon.
us why are they?
Was it already on new moon?
Yeah, they spun it fully around, and then you just spun it fully around again.
Ah,
But it seems that every other portal seems to be open.
Like, lit up.
Yes. Or active. So,
Oh,
in counterclockwise, starting at 11 o'clock, you have waxing crescent, half full, waxing gibbet, full moon. Then the other side, you have waning crescent, half empty, waning gibbet, new moon in the center.
Raya, what are you doing?
Checking it out.
Can you like draw on the map what each moon looks like? Just like a little like.
I'll number
C.
them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
What were any of you doing before you got here?
What was I doing before I got here?
That's a good question. Were you on Innistrad?
No, I was not.
What were you doing?
I was tracking down you-know-who.
And suddenly you woke up here.
So I fell asleep.
Yes. All of you collectively remember a certain drowsiness overtaking you before arriving here.
Got it.
For Mabel, twice so. The question is, what's next?
Can I do a general perception check to see?
Oh,
if
Jesus
anything
Christ,
stands
lag.
out?
What are you looking for again? Crosshair?
I'm just kind of like glancing about, and I'm trying to see, like, if this. I want to conclude to see if this is an unsolved puzzle, or if it's something that has, like, it's like a magical item that has a charge have been used. Like a
Give
charge
me
has been
an
used on a
Arcana
magical
check.
room.
May I also make this check?
Certainly.
Please, I've been rolling like shit and I have a +0 in this.
I have a +3.
That was so close to a 20. Did you see that? Hey!
17?
So 17.
And 14.
I don't think do I want to use my knowledge of the past? No, I'll just keep this.
You get the sense that, given how other arcane puzzles like this work, it seems to be needing some sort of requirement to be fulfilled.
You guys
That's the
want to
vibe
set
you
it
both get.
to the waxing and then go through the first one?
For those of you who aren't versed in moon knowledge, waxing means gaining. Waning means losing. Just in case.
I'm standing in front of the new moon one.
The new moon one is currently inactive.
Inactive. Okay. Since my back is turned to everybody, I would like to produce the thing.
Oh, actually, I'd like to correct myself. The center one is not a new moon. It looks like an eclipse.
I still want to produce the thing.
This is new moon. My apologies. You produce it, it drops out of your lower jaw and into the palm of your hands.
And I like hold it towards it, but keeping it to my chest so that nobody else can see it.
It seems quieter than it usually is. No longer whispering at the back of your neck.
Really?
Usually you
Yeah,
feel
don't
its
wanna talk.
grief, its sorrow, reflected in your own. But this time it seems silent.
Paxier's frustrated. He turns around with it in his hand.
Has anybody got something that looks like this?
This
And he's
immediately
holding-
registers to all of you as, yes, you do.
Paxier is holding a lower jaw made of obsidian.
Great. Oh, that explains one thing.
Okay, all of you have something like this. Am I understanding that?
She's
Indeed.
staring at you with her one eye.
Got it. I have one eye too.
Sypha pulls
The eye that is the artifact.
Sypha pulls
All
the
right.
upper skull from the top of her forehead out into the palm of her hand.
Oh, hey, we
Merrick.
connect.
Merrick reaches to where his heart would be and pulls out the heart.
Ah!
Raya
Oh,
raises
that's
his
hard.
arm.
And it begins to
Your
smoke
arm
and
is-
reflect with the same black obsidian.
What about you? And
I look
Merrick
at
looks
Mabel.
Yeah, Merrick looks at Mabel. What about you? You wouldn't be here
Wait,
for
am I
what about
conscious or unconscious?
You are conscious.
conscious.
Oh. What do you mean, what about me?
Well,
Do you
you
have
wouldn't,
something that looks like this? This
you wouldn't be
color?
here. I have a feeling you wouldn't be
Oh.
here.
Oh, yes, of course. That. I like
Reach into your leg and you pull
reach
out.
into my stuff and I pull out. Oh, yes. A leg bone.
I straight up thought you were about to like plop out a peg leg, and I'm like, yeah, here it is.
Oh yes, cursed obsidian peg leg, because I like ruining patterns.
That's what I thought immediately. And I was
No.
like, oh.
I mean,
With leg as your artifact, I wouldn't blame you if you had a peg leg.
Paxtier says,
Huh. Humorous.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Get out.
he has a crude sense of humor.
So we kill him together.
Your sense of humor is jaw dropping.
What do you mean, kill him?
Are we trying to summon
All right.
someone?
We obviously have
I
all
meant
something in
Paxtier.
common,
Yes.
right?
These
Hear
items.
this.
I assume you just came
So,
too. You.
Why
just
do we have to fight over these items, huh?
No one said we're fighting over these items. The man who just said the fight just made
It's chaos.
a crude joke.
Ah.
And you,
see.
Crosshairs, whatever your damn name is,
Hey.
you need to cool it.
They just stare at you blankly.
Oh, you're like that. Okay.
Watch your tone.
I say to the jaw,
Oh,
What do you want? I want to go home.
Give me an insight roll.
no shit.
Merrick, I just want to
Insight?
get the
Insight.
Merrick, I think Merrick and Cypher are on the same boat. Like, we want to just get the fuck out of here.
Knowledge from the past.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I can use that one more time.
So,
So 13.
Nice.
So, you hold the jaw aloft, focusing your energy into it. And it seems to draw you. Your gaze begins to shift around the room in a circle until it rests at the waning gibbous.
I walk over to it.
At the same time, Merrick.
Yep.
Yours seem to feel this pull towards the waxing gibbous on the opposite side of the room.
All right. I walk over to it.
Dry with you. Yours seems to... Well, you're already right in front of it, aren't you? Crosshair. You are drawn towards the half moon.
And she's going to stand over by it.
As you all begin to like drift slowly around the room, Saifa kind of like looks around confused for a moment. What? Well, what are we doing? Are we all walking towards a door or?
Seems that way.
Listen to the item. It'll lead you.
Go where it.
I've done a very good job of ignoring it this whole time.
Well, right now, I don't think ignoring it's going to get you out of here.
Wow, Merrick. You were judging her, but she was the one actually resisting the power.
Huh, turns out the person who's all about enchantment magic is resistant to enchantment magic. Imagine that.
Oh, who would have known?
Oh.
Listen to its whispers. It will lead you where you need to go.
All right.
Mary, but I was about to say, like, if you have any other better plans, I'd love to hear. Without it, I'm just going where this thing wants me to go.
How about we
Can't
go in?
just destroy it?
How about we go in a circle? How about with the follow
I
the faces of the
tried.
moon or something like that?
Can I like bring up the humorous bone that I have? Is it saying anything?
It pulls you towards waning gibbous. Oh, I'm sorry.
To what?
Shan was off by 1. It's pulling you down to this gate right here.
Oh, Okay. So I go to that gate.
We're about to summon something, Attica. We're about to fucking summon something.
Do
I
any
swear
of
to
you
God.
touch it?
Touch what?
Yup.
Yes.
Balls to the wall.
absolutely.
Fuck it. Yes, I do.
Everyone roll me a
Waiting
d20.
too long.
A
Oh.
D20?
Yeah.
Just a straight up D20.
Yeah.
D20.
Is anyone else not
Oh,
getting the
18,
D20s showing
baby!
up on
Let's
the screen?
go!
Is anybody else what, Sean?
Not getting the D20s actually showing up on the screen.
No,
Neither.
mine.
No, I got it.
Oh, I have them disabled on stream.
Natural one!
Uh-oh.
Roll20 has been in a
I'm
literally.
rolling like shit.
So
I
maybe
just rolled a 1. I don't want to hear shit.
Let's go.
I'm going last.
All right. So, Mabel, you're able to reach out before anyone else gets a chance, but the room is eclipsed in a light as it flashes, engulfing all of you.
Yep.
And
All
you
right,
are
then.
brought here. To describe to you your surroundings, you see laying on an altar the body of an individual.
Uh-oh.
She seems dead, but a thin veil has been placed upon her body. To her side, a shadowed figure who seems not unfamiliar.
Wait a minute. Is that fucking... Wow, the lore implications here, Jasper!
What's going on?
That says Sarah. As in the angel of angels, bitch.
Sure.
Behind the altar sits a
Granted,
priest.
Paxir doesn't know this, but Will does.
The priest looks to this familiar shadow figure and says, "How did this happen? She was a planeswalker like you. I thought your kind couldn't die." The shadow figure simply shakes their head and says, "If only that were true. When she died, she was no longer a planeswalker. Many years ago, she asked me to liberate it from her, so she could live a mortal life, die a mortal's death. But what of the boy, her son? He'll grow up an orphan. I will tend to him. It was the last promise I made her." The vision again begins to fade, and you are brought back to the room. Mabel's portal now dim.
I don't know, like, where else in the room?
I can't see anything.
Scroll down.
Move.
I
You gotta
see
move the
things
map.
now.
You guys just move the map around. It took me a minute.
So, next with... Oh, shit.
Boom, roasted. So, I suppose next would be Axir?
Yep, I got a 16.
Alrighty then. Alright. I just got to morph over in my maps.
Wait,
real
was
quick.
that me with the
Oh.
Sierra thing?
Yep.
Yeah, you
Oh,
were first.
okay. But
You are brought back here, to this area, and you feel like you knew that shadow figure. However, unfamiliar. But somehow, a friend, maybe.
Me?
Like family. That's the sense that all of you get.
Oh.
But as the next portal alights, you are brought here. You sense the vibe of a market around you, but the memory seems to focus in on this scene. Sarah laying prone on a desert path. The onlookers seem concerned. You have to peer through the crowd. But in the center is this same shadowy figure, looking over her, mournfully.
Can I take a perception check to see if I can make out who the shadowy figure is?
Go ahead. You try to gaze with all your might, but it seems as if this silhouette, this smoking shape of a mortal being, or immortal being, eludes all perception beyond form. The shadow figure kneels down and says, "You can't heal yourself, can't you?" It is apparent that Sarah has a large knife wound in her neck, and she's pooling blood around that wound. Sarah glares painfully at him and says, "No, I haven't. I've not been able for some time. Take me to the Abbey. I know a healer there. But if I don't make it, please give my word that you'll take care of my boy." The shadow figure slumps its shoulders in defeat and resignation. "You have my word, Sarah. I shall raise the boy as if he were my own." And I think you know what happens next. Whoop!
Boop, boop, boop.
And we're back. So next after that would be Jiraiya.
Yeah.
If anyone has any reactions to what you're viewing, feel free to voice them.
Paxier scratches his head in confusion.
I'm slowly, Merrick's trying to slowly piece this together.
Bill is slowly trying to piece this together.
Yeah. Oh.
Yes, why,
All
yes,
right,
I read the
then.
Homelands comic. How could you tell?
Ha
Jiraiya?
ha ha.
So with this scene, the scene now fades again to this. I didn't update the tokens for this one. How can you tell?
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, what the hell? Hello.
So you see before you, coming
I'm
out of a
sorry.
shroud, a vampire, surrounded by skeletons, standing in front of a necromancer. "Enough games, boy," the necromancer says. "Sengir, kill him!" Would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, we fighting here. Oh, we
Okay.
fighting here.
Shannon is
missing
not on the board.
We are missing a character.
How about now?
There we
Oh,
go.
Shannon and so we're okay.
I didn't put
Hold on, let me bring it up. Hold
She's
on.
ready to fire at any
We're also missing the
given
initiative
moment.
tracker.
There it is.
Yeah.
Ready
I
to roll
got
at
a
any immediate time.
14.
Hell yeah.
It's been a while since I've used this track.
I like how the first fight of season 2, I have to fight as
Holy shit,
Paxier,
Shan.
not as Calden.
What?
You got a freaking 8 in initiative. Road
I
bullshit.
have alert.
Holy fuck.
I had clicked my
What's
token.
8? What the hell?
Yeah, I have alert.
Holy shit. I didn't know Alert
Took
did
it as a
that.
feat.
I didn't know Alert did that. That's cool as hell.
Alert gives you an immediate +5 to initiative.
That's what I have.
Wait!
plus-
Wait! As in Baron Sengir, the vampire!
You didn't see the name Sengir?
I
No,
knew
I was
this was
focused
coming up
on us.
eventually.
I thought we were literally surrounding this thing.
Mate. I'm attentive, so I guess that's why it makes sense why I...
Also, what is this being in the back here?
Put it shortly, a necromancer.
Did you see my roll, by the way?
What was your roll?
It was a 12.
Yours did not pop up.
No, I accidentally had it set to go to GM.
Fair enough.
Ah.
So I have a 19 from Crosshair. I have a 12 from Jiraiya. I have a 14 from Paxir. I have a 15 from Merrick, and I have a 14 from Mabel.
From Mabel. And Mabel goes first because Mabel has a freaking +8 initiative.
So on your turn, this cloud of smoke fades to reveal this vampire standing about 6 feet tall, pale skin, red robe. They look to you all, and he grins with the only kind of confidence an immortal being could have. So to say, tell me, Sci-Fi. Well, that's triple question mark.
Well,
Can't see their image.
Same as before.
It's the same shadowy figure we've been seeing.
Although, remarkably younger seeming.
Things with this.
Rini, Crosshair, you're up.
Fill out. Put it in outside the chat. Put it in outside chat.
So, question. I can't find the little sheet that tells me what my item does, because I know it's very specifically with my shooting.
For now, it will remain inactive.
For now, it will remain inactive. What is the range on a crossbow? Or heavy crossbow?
Enough.
Enough? Cool.
Enough.
Cool. She's immediately going to go 5, 10, 15, 20.
You have more than enough range to shoot.
So, lay down on her belly, and she's going to pull out her heavy crossbow, and she's going to go ahead and shoot at the necromancer.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
You're an assassin rogue, aren't you?
Yes.
16 hit.
400 foot. Jeez.
So the crossbow fires out, but reflexively the necromancer raises a hand to shield the blow.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't... Oh, wait. I have to do... Steady aim is how that works. Oh, you know, I should read my abilities beforehand. It's okay. I'm going to go ahead. Can I go ahead and fucking shoot him again? Do I have a second attack?
No, not as a rogue.
Really? Not as a rogue? Okay, I'm going to just end my turn.
So, that's a fair especially.
That's a fair thing. Sorry.
Also, usually not with a crossbow.
Yeah, also true.
Because loading property.
Unless you're a crossbow expert.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no. With my assassinate, I should be able to have advantage, right?
Yes, you would.
Yeah, you will have advantage on this.
Works, bitch!
Yes, assassin gives yourself you can basically give yourself advantage.
I see how that works.
Why Avelios was so deadly?
Just a 22.
Oh, the 22 hit.
A 22 will hit.
Oof.
And this is considered critical damage.
8 piercing. Does a sneak attack? Can I do a
sneak attack will work.
You're also critting.
Yeah, you also crit.
Last time I checked, D&D 1 wasn't in effect. Roll again.
Well.
Okay, wait.
For both.
For both?
Yeah, you double. Yeah, this is a crit. You double the damage.
Oh,
wait,
fuck.
hold on. In addition, any hit you hit you score against a creature that is surprised, it's a critical hit. Not surprised, no crit.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think that.
You have advantage on attack rolls that any creature that hasn't. Okay.
Did
She gets advantage, which means she gets her sneak attack.
Okay, so she rolled freaking well on her sneak attack.
Damage.
Yeah, it's still 26 damage.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna do 26 damage, and I'm going to use my bonus action for my cunning action, and I'm just gonna hide in the ground, in the underbrush.
Unfortunately, there is no underbrush. This is acrid short grass.
This is bullshit. Okay.
What the hell?
Let me
He gone. He big.
Why is he
Accidentally click the arrow key.
Can I, because I'm like 4 foot something, can I like hide behind somebody in the distance
Unfortunately,
from their
that's not how that
perspective? Shit. All right, yeah, that ends my turn.
Boop it up, boop it up, boop it up. He's going to cast a spell. Where the fuck? Are you?
What color of mana does he channel?
Black.
Black.
It's not who we think it is.
I thought it was Urza.
Oh, I thought you were thinking
I
of
thought
possibly
Urza was a
Kevkin.
dragon.
No, Urza is a human. He is the one who originally made the original 9 planeswalkers, and in lore he is a dickhead. He is the
Wait, then
massive
who am I
dickhead.
thinking of? I thought Urza was a dragon. Who am I thinking of?
Ugin is a dragon.
Ugin, Nicol
Ugin.
Bolas.
Yeah, Ugin and Urza Ugin. Yep, no, I get that tracks.
Jasper, what kind of weapon is this person wielding?
It seems to be a polearm type, double-bladed.
Double-bladed, okay. Let's say, is this also possibly Lord Windgrace? Because that'd be dope.
He's going to cast a spell and let these
That's a-
purple embers rise from around him at a 15-foot range.
Uh-oh. Wait, I have evasion. Does that count?
You were not
I don't think
affected.
he's not attacking us.
Ah.
He's then going to move his weapon defensive. And that'll be his turn.
Oh god. All right then.
Oh, you go after him.
Motherfucker.
Oh yeah, we still have the zombies too,
The
right?
skeleton.
Where's he rolled?
Skeleton number 16. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Oh, please.
30.
Please come closer to me.
How about you guys run over there? That way they don't come towards me.
Oh, I have 40 feet of movement when I transform. I am fucking going.
Oh yeah.
Merrick, it is on you.
All right. Yeah. Well, I didn't expect any combat in here, but oh no. Oh, that's why I can. Like, why can I move? Do that. But I ain't here to die. And yeah, I transform.
Yeah. Actually, you were already transformed from earlier, right? Can you just enter
I
the
could.
battle transformed?
It could last an hour, but I just for like
That we just
simplicity's
gotta
sake.
waste a bonus action.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, my Crimson Right is an action.
Okay.
Oh no, as a bonus action. Motherfucker, I'm wrong. It's been a while since I played Merrick.
Well, all of us are
Been a
like,
while.
how the hell?
But
Been a while.
40 feet. Hello.
The fuck's that purple?
But yeah, hybrid transformation.
It's been a few hot minutes.
It's
Which is
not
like
a bonus
5
action
minutes.
actually. Hybrid transformation, I just do it.
In a minute, I'm gonna need a.
Sentimental.
Man, a woman.
All right.
Pump me up.
But yeah, so bonus action. I actually gotta add that to my character list. Shit.
Oh?
Lightning damage. But no, I'm gonna go
right,
with Rite
you
of
did
Flame.
add like.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. It's okay. I'm gonna go with Rite of Flame.
Power up.
And Hemocraft die is a D6.
Here comes 6.
Shut up, because you know how you do that shit, and you actually call it right.
Yeah.
Only when I do it. Have
So
like
great.
a 80% accuracy with that shit.
And let's have some fun here.
Oh,
First attack does not probably not hit.
No, not a skeleton.
Second attack,
That'll hit a skeleton.
18.
Hell
All
yeah.
right.
hell yeah!
Get that skelly.
Bop.
Oh!
That is 17 fire. And let me just check.
Yes.
Merrick is the first one to step forward, slashing through the skeleton cleanly and easily, as always. It drops.
Let me just check one thing. I think my third attack has to be a bonus action, so I think I'm done. I'm gonna say yes, I'm done.
Sure.
I'm just gonna dig through my. I gotta refresh my memory with all my character shit.
I don't even see Cinder on the. Oh, there he is.
He's after Paxer.
Big boy right here. All right, yeah, I'm done.
Mabel, you're up.
Alrighty.
Alrighty then.
See, the one fear I had with doing this is that I was afraid everyone was just going to play rogues.
I mean,
Thankfully, I had faith that everyone was going to be like, all right, make a one for myself. I guess I will just rogue it up.
now
or, like,
can we
worse.
get into this purple circle or no?
Don't harm us.
Jiraiya seems to be standing in it without damage.
Jiraiya, huh?
Well, I'm afraid that I'm gonna step in it and not, and I don't know.
Then you go around it. I stepped through, no problem. I ran right through it.
Well, then I want to go up to this guy. So wait, hold on.
Yeah, I'm pretty.
You're within range.
Yeah. So I'll go up to this
Fellow?
guy. What?
Fellow.
You said you were a swashbuckler, right?
Yes.
You have sneak attack.
Let's see. What? Yeah, we have a sneak attack, right?
You have a sneak attack.
With my rapier. Is a rapier a finesse weapon?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yay! Oh, this is so exciting. So we have sneak attack, and let's see here. So we're gonna do some fancy. We're gonna do fancy footwork. Or is that just like a included thing?
Passive ability.
Oh, okay. Passive ability. Woo!
Hell yeah.
And then what about the rakish audacity?
I believe that just adds to your initiative.
Okay, yeah. You can add your charisma modifier to your initiative roll. What?
Incredibly broken. I don't know how you're
In addition, you don't need advantage on your attack roll to use your sneak attack if no creature other than your target is within 5 feet.
What's your charisma modifier?
It's a +2.
So actually you rolled a 6.
Oh. Whatever. Tomato,
alright, well-
tomato. It's fine. So yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just do the rapier, right?
Right. Hope you don't miss.
It's a 12.
Unfortunately, a 12 just barely.
No! Wait, don't I get advantage?
I don't believe so.
Oh, okay.
That's an assassinate thing.
Is it?
Assassinate. Pew 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 pew.
Mr. Bulwark.
I can't hear you at all, Ryan.
I apologize. I have
had
to
to mute myself.
add some spells that it didn't add for me.
But yeah, Shannon, that is assassinate is specific to an assassin rogue. It's what I used as Avelios in our Descent to Avernus campaign we did a few years ago, which is why Avelios was so goddamn deadly.
Oh no, I could have used steady aim to get advantage.
Okay, now that I have all the spells I'm supposed to have, my spell list looks enormous.
Doesn't steady aim only affect range?
However,
You can use this as a bonus action only if you haven't. Oh, I did move. So I can use it next turn. Okay. Sorry, rules are hard. Gotta read, y'all. Ignore
it's
me.
okay.
Reading is difficult.
Paxir says out loud, "Time to even the odds," and I will cast Summon Undead.
Oh!
Oh, mate.
Oh!
At 4th level because I have to.
I mean, sure.
I'm a
Warlock's no chip.
warlock. It's go hard or go home.
I can't wait until we fight like Vecna
Which undead?
in like 2 more doors.
I'm gonna
let's not fight
summon
Vecna.
a skeletal. Come on, bring it up for me so I can drag the model onto the thing.
What the hell?
So I guess let me put this in chat real quick.
Oh, I guess I
Open that
should have
up.
like slipped away. Oh well.
I have to
Whatever.
cast it to 4th level. Submit.
There it is. Okay.
Just-
Oh boy. Okay, so the
She can
corporeal
take a
form
hit.
uses the undead spirit block. I choose ghostly, putrid, or skeletal. I believe I wanted to do skeletal. Yes. So
I'd say skeletal.
skeletal. Could you summon that up right here in front of Sypha for me, please, Jasper?
Sure. In front of Sypha?
Like right here. 1 block over to the left. 1 block up. Thank you. Sorry. So now so that's my
Should
action.
have access to it.
I do not, but I do have a character sheet up in front of me, so I can just roll the dice and add the things myself.
Sure.
Armor class, so its armor class is currently 15. And it's got 30 hit points.
I'm not liking this 5 anymore. Let's change to...
And then the last thing I will do is Paxir, to even the odds a little bit more, will transform as he enters his undead form. His form of dread. You see that Paxir kind of starts to look a little bit like Sudrax as he becomes ethereal, almost.
Stand the power.
You gain the following benefits. I gain 1d10 temporary hit points. Let me go ahead and roll that. Eight plus my warlock level, so I gain 15 temporary hit points. Once during each turns when you hit a creature with an attack roll. Okay, so that's it for me. So, y'all have seen him take on a ghostly form. Spirits start like kind of swirling around him. Then I will pass my turn to the undead spirit. It acts immediately after me.
I should have its character sheet in front of me.
I have its character sheet in front of me. So it's
Dope.
going to do. Yes. I'm going to do a grave bolt. That is the attack action for the skeletal version. It's a ranged spell attack that uses my spell attack modifier to hit. It has a reach of 150 feet.
You're in range.
So it's going to shoot this skeleton right here.
Yeah.
that
Let me
again?
see. So it's going to be 1d20 plus 7. So 14.
14 will hit.
It does... Oh god, how much damage does it do? Grave bolts. It does 2d4 plus the spell's level in necrotic damage. So 2d4 plus 4. So 9 points of damage.
On which skeleton
Necrotic
again?
damage. This one.
9 it is.
Yep, 9 to it. And then anything else? Multi-attack. The spirit makes a number of attacks equal to half this spell's level. Oh, so it's going to make a second attack against the same one. Because I cast it at level 4. So it has 2 attacks. Oh, these spells scale? Oh, I want to play a Conjuration Wizard even more. 24.
Damn.
Skeletons.
Another 2d4 damage. 10 damage now. So same skeleton. So it's taken 17.
Boom.
Sorry, 19.
That's enough.
Shit, I fucking love Paxir. This sucks. I passed the turn.
Now you're good.
I'm done.
Oh boy, here we go. The question is not if he wants to do it, but what he wants to do. How far away is that bastard? Ah, okay. Whoop.
Wait, what? What's he doing?
Oh, he's going to run immediately after. He's going to run up immediately on the shadow person.
Who, Sengur?
Yes.
Okay.
I couldn't do that again if I wanted to.
Haha.
He's going to make a dexterity save. He passes. So he'll take not that much. And then he's going to cast a spell.
For this being called Theros Black Sun, there sure has been a shit not any of Theros.
Theros.
Oh no, this is the equivalent of like, this is my Modern Horizons set.
What? Modern Horizons 3, Magic the Dungeoning.
Modern Horizons. So no, this is Modern Horizons, because remember, Sarah got printed.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, yeah. So Paxier, Jiraiya, Sypha, Maybell, Merrick, and Rini Crosshair.
I think you're just going to punch the shit out of.
Part of Modern Horizons.
I'm so sorry.
It's fucking Sengir. Who else would?
I love watching the DM be sad when he makes his little creations beat the shit out of each other. He's like, "I'm sorry, little one."
Sengir immediately lands in the grapple, flying faster than you can perceive, and then lands in the neck, or on the neck of the shadow person, and then he punches him in the other face, punches him in the face with a claw attack.
Ooh,
Jesus Christ!
Concentration. Concentration. If I don't follow it, no one will. Alright, these are invisible. That's a failure on the... Bye-bye, Spirit Guardians. You've been cool.
Womp womp.
I thought you meant my undead spirit. I was like, wow, you hit it and killed it that quickly?
It's Sengir, I wouldn't be surprised.
That's it for him. As the Spirit Guardians fades, the Necromancer at the back of them says, "Ha! Pathetic! This is all you have for me, boy. Some filthy summons. And your own willpower."
Are you calling out some filthy summons? Oh, I'm about to fuck some... I'm about to fuck his day
What
up.
did he just call me?
I think he just called us filthy, which means...
What was that I just heard?
Refers to party as permanence, derogative.
Oh, he chose his
I'm gonna
words.
kick his ass.
Yeah, he did.
Violence today.
Does the 21
bro.
hit?
21 will hit me.
Ooh.
I hope so.
Oh, how about 8 piercing?
Ooh.
Actually, knock that down because resilient hide.
Actually not piercing, psychic.
Ooh.
You fucker.
Ooh.
I take full 8.
That's it for them. Jiraiya.
Care to turn on my aura?
How large is it?
10 feet.
What color would you like?
Your choice.
Didn't mean to roll that.
Let's do it like that.
Sounds good to me. I'm gonna walk straight up to Sengir.
I'm gonna walk straight up to Sengir, look him straight in the eye, and say, "Ya mother."
Oh yeah.
Ah!
I'm gonna use my bonus action, and I'm gonna cast Wrathful Smite.
Fair enough.
So you're a paladin. Got it.
Maybe just a little bit.
Oh.
A single drop of power.
Single drop, yeah. And
a
I
big
will attack Sengir.
Attack Sengir.
With mine. Oh, as I walk up, by the way, I'm gonna put my helmet on.
Enough. Gotta protect the old noggin and all.
Of course.
So with the hand that's not around the Shadow Man's neck, he catches the Morning Star in his palm. He just simply grins at you, inhaling sharply with excitement.
Due to the fact that you're black aligned, this should have been spelled MOURNING.
Wait, is that a magic card or no?
Can I swing again, by the way?
Yes, you have extra attack, don't
Can
you?
I still hit it? Yeah, of course. He was holding it.
No, go ahead.
Does a 22 hit?
Unfortunately, yes.
I was about to say, if you say unfortunately no.
So that'll be the...
Right, we have to stop doing this.
4 piercing plus that.
What if he needs to go to the store and get a new brain cell?
And I need him to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
He succeeds by a lot.
I'm not surprised.
That's okay. Who needs it?
Who needs it?
I should have smited, but I didn't.
Ah.
You wrathful smited.
Yeah, so
Could have done both.
Fair enough.
I've done it.
You live and you learn.
summoner time.
Okay.
If he summons more of these
I'm
things,
done.
I'm gonna be pissed.
Fair enough. Eeny, meeny, miny, you.
Moo.
Mo.
Anytime I see someone, I'm like, oh, he's gonna like that one.
Paxier, what is your armor?
It's fucking 13.
I hit.
Yeah, no shit.
Your
He
armor
fires
is
off a purple
13?
arcane bolt.
So they hit and did damage to me?
Yes.
Okay, Rebuke of the Talisman.
Go ahead.
Let me make sure I get it right, because it's my first time using a Talisman Warlock.
You know, the second best
Holy
warlock
shit. That's cool.
pact boon.
So he hits me, right?
Yes. With a ranged attack.
Okay. He takes 4 psychic damage and is pushed 10 feet away from me.
Ooh, that's cool as fuck.
I could do this a number of times a day, a number of times per rest equal to my proficiency modifier. Get ready to eat shit, dude.
But then you were going to take 22 psychic damage.
Ha!
Oh.
So, the bad news or the good news?
What's the bad news?
The bad news is that eats into my health. The good news is I had 15 temporary hit points.
Thank
So,
God.
I only actually take 7,
Woo!
which knocks me down to
Thank God.
38.
Thank God. Holy-
Do I get that back at any time, or is it only when I transform? Nope. It's only when I transform, so the temporary hit points are gone. Fuck.
Fuck!
You can do.
Where is this goddamn necromancer?
All the way in the back.
Oh, he won't even see it coming.
So you have to
Okay,
get through the
yeah, I'm
blockers
sure-
to get to the planes.
Yeah, that's the guy I just shot at with like 22 hit with 22 damage.
Sypha, what you doing? You have the same. Sypha, you and Sengir have the same haircut. I wonder if he's your dad.
I didn't even notice that.
Well,
Sypha, you actually look exactly like Sengir. Is he your dad?
That was like hundreds of it. Sypha's not a young woman. I've realized the implication I've made, and I don't like it. I'd like to say on the record, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I was about to say,
well, if
she
you
not
know
only
more
has
about
this-
Sengir, technically kinda yes.
Because not
But,
only
like-
does she have the same haircut, the same skin complexion, and relatively the same stance. She is a Dompier, which means she's partial vampire.
Distant relative. Kind of like me to the queen. Distant.
dude.
No, the queen of, the one that sends me all my emails.
Wales. The Queen of Wales.
What is she going to do? I think she's going to try to... I wonder if Sengir's... He'll succeed to that. No. She's gonna make an Arcana roll, actually.
Hey, Jasper.
Oi?
My apologies. I want to be fair. Rebuke of the Talisman can only work within somebody within 30 feet.
Ah, okay. He gets
Good, so move him 10 feet closer so I can approach him and frickin' slice
funny
his
enough,
frickin'
that's
throat.
actually exactly what I was thinking too. I have a spell that you're not gonna like, asshole. I will burn my next 4th level spell slot to make sure you suffer.
Interesting. Up here?
Oh, you're just within range. Oh, hello, motherfucker.
And she's going to cast this. She's going to cast. I can make this public. Fear.
Oh.
Well then.
30-foot cone. Okay.
So that's going to hit Sangir and 3 skeletons, which was mathematically the
Good.
most I could.
Clear the path for me.
Understood.
I want to be fair. It does just say each creature.
Jiraiya, you have your auras, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
DC 15.
DC 15?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought paladins were just immune to the condition of fright.
It depends.
Sangir succeed. The rest of the skeletons fail.
I think some of them are.
Yeah, I believe. I do believe.
You said.
Jasper?
It's a wisdom save.
Oh, okay. Oh, DC 15?
Yeah.
Nope, that's not it. Well, that was just a charisma check. Oops.
What's the 20 on it?
Do you still have it going to
Okay, so that is a
16 on the die.
I rolled a 16. I have a +7.
You succeed. You barely even notice the gust of screeching energy headed your way.
You had a +7? Oh, goddamn.
So that means +4 wisdom.
It's not even my highest.
He's going to make a wisdom save. That's not surprising.
The question marks also gets like an extra bonus.
Consider him an ally.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me.
Fair enough. Holy shit, I forgot. Yeah, he's fine. Next up. Number 3. You're not frightened. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
One goes away and another steps in.
Motherfucker can take the attack of opportunity. I'm going for him.
6. Thank you. Next. 20.
Uh-oh, I'm squishy.
Alright, you
Well,
are.
you're a rogue.
Whew. Natural 20.
Woo!
Oh.
9
dicks.
psychics.
How much psychic?
9.
Wait, what?
You
Take
took
9
9
damage.
Psychic.
Oh, why? Ew, gross.
He rolled a nat 20 to hit you. Like, be glad it was only 9.
Holy fuck.
These 3 skeletons are going to take the dodge action, if available. Crosshair. You're all the way. Oh my god!
So Crosshair is going to go ahead. She feels that she's at a comfortable distance for now. So what she's going to do is she's going to take steady aim.
Fair.
And she's going to fucking get that guy in the eye again.
The necromancer at the back of the room.
Yeah.
So the range is effectively 100 feet.
What's
These
400?
are-
Right?
Yeah.
The
100.
maximum range is 400, which means
Well.
you'd be shooting with disadvantage.
Well, do you have sharpshooter?
Oh well, I wanted to move to where I had range last time. I haven't moved since then.
Oh, so his range, the range of our heavy crossbow is 100.
So can I move back to where I wanted to be last time when I asked the question?
Sure, it's fine. I think you just missed it by a square.
I was like, no, I'm like, I feel like there's a range.
105 feet, so you have disadvantage.
What you call it? So I'm gonna go ahead and use my steady action then, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit him with advantage and hope to God I can hit this fucker.
Right, you have sneak attack because you have advantage.
Absolutely, I do.
Bean.
Hit this bitch.
26 will
26, perfect. Fuck.
21
Okay.
damage.
21.
So I'm gonna do another. So I did 22 damage. I did 21 damage this round.
Uh-huh.
And you're just gonna hear pew pew, and then just reload, and then she's gonna get ready to
You
hit
used
again.
your bonus action to steady aim.
Hmm?
You used your bonus action to steady aim.
You
You
did.
can't move.
Oh yeah,
No.
I'm not moving at all.
No, the
No,
loading
you can't
property
reload.
requires you to use a bonus action to reload the crossbow.
Oh,
Isn't it?
doesn't. Nope.
No, that's only a firearm.
No, the loading property means
Right.
that you can't make multiple attacks in a turn.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which, as a rogue, it doesn't mean.
It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, I was just being dramatic and adding flair. That's all. That ends my turn.
I keep misplacing
I think-
question bullshit.
You're thinking of guns.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
of gun.
guns.
Yeah, you wouldn't let me have a gun, bitch. Don't try to let. I said I would take those before.
I want to use a firearm. Firearm.
Bonus
I
action.
want a gun, so I want to play the Gunslinger class over.
You know what the worst part is about I have about 2 people who deal necrotic damage going up against each other.
They don't do any
It's half
damage.
damage all over.
They don't.
It's okay. It's just 2 muscle men punching each other to death. It's gonna take a while.
Gonna move here. Well, he's restrained. He's gotta escape. Or is he going to need to?
I mean, if he's
restrained, I would.
That's an ability check.
He's actually going to.
Though, is it?
He's actually going to move here, teleporting,
Oh, Misty Step.
and then he is going to charge.
Well done.
Boop, 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 boop. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. He slashes him twice with the both ends of his X amount of damage. And as he is attacking, he says, "Kill the summoner, kill the summons, right?"
I mean,
Skeleton turn.
wait,
An
what?
attack on Mabel. This one's not going to hit.
Sure.
I have one issue with that.
Eh?
What?
Mabel had a 16 in initiative, but
Oh, right,
I
right,
mean,
she
like-
did. We did change
Yeah.
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mabel should be going
Go
before the
ahead.
skeleton.
Thank you for reminding me.
Wow, okay.
All right,
Kill it before it
then the
kills you.
skeleton will miss you.
Yeah, we're gonna try to just do the sneak attack with the rapier again, I guess.
You have sneak attack, yes. There are no allies nearby.
What?
Swashbucklers are gross.
They are.
All rogue archetypes are gross, except for like.
Oh, you can study them too.
Yeah, steady aim.
Yeah, you could.
Advantage. Advantage.
Fine, I'll do it.
Do it. That'll do it.
Yeah!
Oh my
There you go.
god.
Get him!
Roll damage.
Fine.
Kill him! Oh,
Jesus.
damn, look at all that fucking
Jesus
damage.
Oh,
Holy
okay.
shit.
Handled.
Bye bye.
Almost the same amount as you, just with different numbers.
Yeah.
Bam, it's like rogues or something.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I know.
rogue or
Rogue or-
something.
No, like straight up, you make me super excited because I'm like, oh my god, wait, I was thinking about playing this class in another game coming up.
Merrick?
Yeah, go ahead and just take your attacks of opportunity.
I only get one. One of them's frightened. Well, he'll make it at disadvantage. Natural one. The other one, however,
So you had to roll higher than a 19.
I rolled an 18.
Thank
Bone.
you, Thank you, Resilient Hide. Well, hello, motherfucker.
Shit.
So, first attack.
That is a
Oh,
natural
that's a nat 20.
So we're just gonna resolve that first one now.
Oh my
19.
god, 19.
Damn. We're chomping.
Damn.
Second attack.
Okay.
20. Hits. I'm
Sure,
assuming?
yes.
All right. And
How much health
then
does this fucker have?
bonus action, third attack,
More than 100.
19.
All right. That's enough slices.
So
That's enough slices.
So 13
No.
13,
and
8.
Yay.
I'm going. Hang on. I have a savage attacker. I'm gonna re-roll the melee damage on that.
I thought you could only reroll. Oh, the melee damage was the 1.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah, it
let
was
me-
1 + 3 + 1.
Yep. So it's. Let me just get rid of her. Feral Might and Red of Flame, and then should just be able to click through this, and that's acceptable.
How much more damage is that?
That's another 13. So in total, 19 plus 26.
So,
Holy shit.
as you charge forward, the Shadowman leans out of the way dexterously enough for you to land 3 attacks, dropping the Necromancer.
Hell yeah.
Heyo.
As it falls to the ground,
Now we need to fight Baron Sengir.
all of the skeletons die.
Then fuck this shit.
And the Shadowman raises a hand upon the Necromancer's body, drawing this energy out of it. You don't deserve this spark anyway.
I'm sorry, what?
The Shadowman then turns, looks to Sangir, and says, "Interesting. What happens now, planeswalker? The vision then fades.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry, what the fuck, time out? What did I miss?
We missed a lot.
Apparently.
That was my dream. What's in the next person's dream? That was Dryas, right?
Yes.
That was Dryas.
Dryas. The next up is
next should be Crosshairs or Reenie.
Reenie. Yeah. Yeah, because you got a 5 and then Merrick got a natural 1.
Oh, I love that Merrick's is last. I feel like it's so good because that's the last like puzzle piece and it's his like.
We also actually don't know Sypha's.
Sypha got a 3.
Oh, okay. So it's Reenie,
Wait,
Sypha.
no, I'm sorry, no. That was a D6, so fucking.
Oh, for those of you who don't know what Sangir looks like, here you go. I brewed this just for you.
Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, this is what we just fought.
Listen, his card could have been stronger.
Oh yeah, no,
His
absolutely.
card could have been stronger, if I may make a full disclosure.
He is very handsome though.
You misspelled
I love his
Sanger.
nails.
What'd you say, Sean?
Regardless.
So,
You misspelled Sanger.
Oh,
Sanger?
It's just Sanger.
It was the last thing I did before we started. In my defense.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Okay,
Alright,
okay.
moving on, because it is almost 11:30.
So,
Yeah.
once again, do you find yourself in this void? Sarah, now alive, she seems to be having discussion with the shadow being.
I really want to know who this fucking shadow being is.
I have a feeling we're gonna find out.
Do you
I
have
have a feeling as well.
This argument seems to be tense. When the vision fades and you start your sound, you hear her say, "I know you're more than capable. I'm not for it anymore. I've suffered enough. I've lost enough. I wish to live a mortal life, friend." The Shadow Man pulls back, saying, I shouldn't. I can't. I know you can. Please, if not for me, then for Pharaoh's. Maybe one day when I grow old, I'll be able to see him again. Between them there is this stark silence. You know there is no going back from this. Once taken, it can never be returned. I don't need to go back. Of this I am certain. The shadow sighs reluctantly. You feel his apprehension. Very well, but not here. Where is your home? The plane you came from? Dominaria, she says. And that's all for that one.
There's so many implications of what the fuck we're going through right now.
I know it's good,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's good soup.
Good soup.
I had 5 fucking months! Wait, no.
Oh no, we had longer than that.
Yeah, but I was only working this for 5 months. I've spent 4 months fucking off worrying about Waterdeep.
What was
true,
the
true,
name?
true.
God.
What was the
Sarah.
name of the? What was the name of the person that she was talking about? Theron.
No,
Pharaohs. F-E-R-O-Z.
When we tune back into the room, she's just gonna say, Pharaohs.
but yeah, Sarah Planeswalker.
Sarah the Benevolent.
We love her. She's so cool.
She's very cool, and I can save that for afterwards. I have a rant.
How about we save that for like an off topic?
It's like a 3-second rant. Whatever. Anyway, who was next?
She's so pretty.
Well, so you just did Reenie, right? Unless
So
Sypha,
So
Yeah, let's
Sypha
like
and then
roll-
Merrick.
because I rolled a 1.
Sypha will roll.
Roll the what?
I was like, Sypha didn't roll.
Get with the
She will
program.
I saw the 3 up there. That was a D6. Though. That was not.
She will go
That
last.
was Bill's D6.
Merrick. 2,
Okay.
3. In your vision, our allies
What
are
about the
trekking
Atonia?
through the woods. It seems
Those are
this
spiders.
shadow person is Hyde, Sarah herself. They seem to be talking. Tell me what we are doing here again, Sarah. She
Jan, we're
replies,
missing your character.
Wait, what?
We're missing your character.
I forgot
Missed
to
the
add
email.
it to everything.
It's whatever.
There we go.
We
Sorry.
have another combat. Hopefully we end this quickly.
Well, it is
Moving
11:30. I
along.
feel like we can handle this one next time.
Oh, okay.
But I
Do
will
we
get
wanna-
through this monologue. The woman replies, "You are accompanying me. I sensed someone in danger in these woods. If only I could be as so self-sacrificing and good-natured as you, Sarah the Benevolent." In the next moment, a voice cries out for help in the distance. The two race over, you being led by them. And you see another person caught in a web, beared down on by these creatures that look like spiders with hands, daggers in their main hands, in this web covering the area around you. We'll have to save this combat for next time. But
Indeed. All right. So when we come back, we're going to be facing spider people. Lovely.
which, depending on your predilections, may or may not be worse than Sangir, the fucking Dark Baron.
Very true.
It's worse. It's worse.
It's worse? Okay. Thank you all for watching, those of you who are still tuning in. I have been the DM, Jasper. This has been Crosshair, played by Danny. This has been Mabel, played by Shannon.
Hi.
This has been Jiraiya, played by Sean.
Hold on.
Paxier, played by Will.
Hi, y'all.
And some guy named Merrick, played by Ryan.
I don't know where the fuck
You're
I
not
am.
new!
No, I'm not, and I'm the original.
You're the OG.
This feels weird.
Yeah.
What, the fact that we're session 1 of season 2? I'm the only one literally playing my normal character.
Yes. Yes, 1,000%.
Yeah. We love that though.
Regardless.
I didn't think I'd be playing Paxier when Jasper asked me to build him. I thought he was a fucking NPC.
Right?
Chris, thank you, dude. But, yeah, I gotta admit, we're back. It's fun, and it's chaos again.
Hell yeah.
I want to say this right now. Merrick blew his load in that one fight, transforming into the werewolf.
I can
Is
keep
that
the
the guy
transformation
who
going for an
spent
hour.
his like 4th level spell?
He only has 4th
I
level
have
spell.
First off, I only have 4th level spells. Thank you very much. Secondly, I can at least do the Form of Dread again.
Oh god, I really
No, I can
hope
stay
that,
transformed. Like,
I really
my
hope
transformation
that
lasts an
each one
hour.
counts as a short rest.
Chris, don't worry. We hate it too. We
Chris
hate it
says
too.
Spiders with hands. I hate it.
I should post one of these pictures in our in Twitter later. Because
Do
it's
it,
kind of
do it, do it. I want to see what it looks like later.
Oh, man.
They're called
Regardless.
All right, folks. Thank you all so much.
Wait,
for
wait a minute. We
Wait a
got
minute.
to raid somebody.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Are we
Yes,
ready?
right. Who's live?
Well, we should probably raid somebody in the D&D world.
Yo, Chris, are you streaming right now?
No, I know. I meant who is streaming Dungeons and Dragons currently on Twitch.
Good question.
That
I've got no one on my
we
list.
want to raid. Well, we can raid someone random.
Random.
Yo, our good
Yeah.
buddy Rick is streaming.
Ooh, we can give Rick some love.
Yes, let's go raid Rick. He's done our artwork for us. Some of our artwork.
Okay.
I am Rick
Well,
Roy.
okay, we can totally raid Rick, but let's try to aim to raid someone next week that's actually playing D&D. So like
Again,
more D&D players can like I don't know about us.
Mark someone
Hey.
down. Let's shoot for that. Anyway, we hope you've all had a pleasant stream. We're gonna go raid. Everybody have a good night, and we'll see you next time.
Y'all. Have fun.
Bye, everyone.
Don't drink too much. Get lots of sleep.
We are raiding.
Unlike me.